welcome back to the X Lounge. In this video I am going to review AMT's 1963 Chevy 2 Nova station wagon. This is a curbside kit, no engine, unfortunately. Very thin, so there might not be too awful much in there. Mainly I am after this here body. So without any further ado, let us expose the soft underbelly and gut the fish. Whoa. Yeesh, really got the best of me this time. Okay. There's what we see. There's what we see when we open the box. A very tiny, I shouldn't say a very tiny, a smaller than usual chrome tree. The chrome looks nice. I don't see any grains underneath of the chrome itself. All of the connections are on the bottom where they won't show as well. Looks like a giant glue tab on that one. Tab for gluing, you know. There's some rims there. I wouldn't call them old lady rims, but they're they're old lady rims. They're going to get the grocery rims. Can't say too much about those. Okay, here's the body. It says Nova back there. All looks pretty good there. It's got some weird cutouts. This is almost like a snap-tight kit, I'm thinking. It does already have room for an engine if you want to put one in there. Look at the tires while we're here. Tires are, they got some decent tread on them. Just plain tread, no zigzag. They got the white walls, or at least what we call white walls when I was a kid. Glass. Glass looks okay. So it's got a front windshield and it's got the back 3/4, and then the driver and passenger side is open. And some what the? That is a telephone. There is a wee little transparent red telephone. Yeah, that's a telephone. So if you're interested in building a model kit, completely accurate, fully 100% accurate, buy this kit and install the telephone and be the most accurate modeler on your block. There's a tiny little axle. They got some headlight bezels, and I guess that's for the tail lights. They couldn't do that in red because they were too busy doing the telephone. Okay. So, undercarriage, exhaust molded on, axle and pumpkin differential, not differential. Yeah, is that the? I don't know. Undercarriage, exhaust molded on, rear axle molded on, drive shaft molded on. Kind of irritating, molded on. There's the interior. There is a plethora of nice textures there. A couple little push marks. But other than that, it's not bad. There's your engine insert. That's the secondary. That's the back seat, I guess. There's your hood. Dashboard has nothing for numbers there. I'm wondering if it's a decal. That looks suspiciously plain. There's a squirrel. Yeah. I don't know what you need the squirrel for, but there it is. You get a squirrel and a telephone in this kit. It's shaping up to be quite amazing. There's the back of all of the tires. That's it for parts. Let's look at these decals. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So there's some, let me find something sharp without stabbing myself. There's some dashboard decals. Always like to see that. There's some trim decals. Here we have some, I don't know what you'd call, I guess you'd call it the livery. Yeah, it's a livery. Telephone repair livery. We'll put the tone back in your phone. Gruthius grocery service, public utilities, official UFO search vehicle. What the? And Victor's vacuums. This kit is just full of weird surprises. That's awesome. I don't know that I'd put that on there, but I'm probably going to put it on some vehicle sometime. Let's see what these instructions have to tell us. Probably not too much because there's not that many parts. There's they call it an animal. The location of the animal, it's optional. Oh, there you go. There's your telephone. Clear red, 2 pieces. The suggested location is the front seat. So, if you were like me and you were wondering where a good suggestion would be, that's it, the front seat. Okay, pretty straightforward there. Assembly 3 has you dropping in the fake fake engine bottom, and assembly 4 has you putting on the rest of the goodies. So there we have AMT's Chevy Nova. As I said before, I primarily bought it for the body. I want to put the engine and rear wheels of this kit into this kit. That's my plan. Whether that happens or not, I don't know, but that's my plan for right now. You know how that goes. It could be years before I build either one of these kits. Luckily, they have left a decent amount of area for you to drop your own engine in. If you've built more than 2 models, you've got a spare engine laying around. This won't take much modification to throw something in there, if any at all, really. I think they had that in mind when they put this one together, because they certainly engineered it to take an engine later. There's plenty of possibilities anytime you have a bunch of cargo space for a vehicle. You know, in a vehicle you could put science fiction stuff back in there. You can put working type materials. You can fill it up full of tires. You can fill it up with garbage. You can fill it up with plastic scale naked women. Really, the sky's the limit as to what you can put in the back of it and kind of give this vehicle a purpose. Or it could just be a going to get the groceries car. Perhaps this is something that you grew up with. Either way, I think it's a nice kit. well worth the money. It's certainly not going to take up a lot of your modeling time. It could be one of those kits to get you over the hump of being burnt out on building engines or something. At any rate, subscribe if you would like to the channel. If you hit that little bell notification doodad nearby, you'll be alerted whenever our next video is released. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Party!